was hoping for an early night today, but of course that wouldn't happen. Of course I wouldn't get home till after midnight. And now I have nothing to sustain me but M&M's. I'm running on pure sugar right now, so I mean I've got like 20 minutes to finish this or else. Greetings and welcome to the Fan Perspective. I'm your host Nathan Nile, and this is WNBA Weekly, the show where twice a week, usually on Mondays and Fridays, I talk about things that happened recently in the association and things I'm looking forward to in the coming days. And this week there are two specific teams that I want to focus on. First, you've got the Dream and the Lynx. Just a short while ago, these two were 1-3. The Lynx was undefeated. The Dream only had one loss. Now suddenly they got two of the longest losing streaks in the league. The Lynx have lost 3 straight. The Dream have lost 5 straight. And suddenly I don't look so stupid for putting them so low in my power rankings. Now do I? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. The Lynx, they've still got some separation between them and that third seed, the Liberty. But the Liberty, they're winning right now, including a victory over the Lynx this week. It was in overtime, and still, Epiphany Prince has yet to play. So when they get her back, they're just gonna keep getting better. Whereas Minnesota, well, how much can they really improve? They looked like the best team in the league, and now suddenly people are just figuring out how to beat them. I mean, honestly, I'm shocked. I can't remember ever seeing Minnesota lose 3 in a row, at least not for the majority of the time that I've been watching the league. You know, like, I only really started paying attention to this team when Maya got drafted, though, and I can't think of a single time, has Maya ever lost 3 games in a row in her entire life? I mean, but anyways, we'll see how they respond because they got a game this weekend which will be very, very telling of where they are at as a team. I told you guys that the month of June would be very, very telling. That's when you really start seeing a picture form. It was a busy week with a lot of things happened. You saw the Mercury get their 3rd straight win, which is right now a season high for them, 3 straight victories. Kind of sad to say that, but it's good for them because, you know, they're getting their shit straight. The Wings went 1-1. The Mystics, they finally get above 500. Fever got a win over the Sky. A lot of big things happen not only in the league, but as well outside of it. Of course, you probably heard the news by now of Pat Summitt's passing. She is definitely one of the most prominent figures in the entire history of women's basketball, and it is sad to see her go. In lighter news though, the WNBA now has emojis. You can download the NBA Emoji app for free in the App Store on Google Play, and you can get emojis for the 20 greatest players in the WNBA. You know how they did the list earlier? All 20 of those names now have an emoji in the NBA Emoji app. So now to get through this as quickly as I can because I am ready to fall asleep right now. We've got the games that are coming up this weekend. As always, I will tell you which ones are being broadcast nationally, which as of right now, the schedules that I am looking at, none of these games are being broadcast on a national level. So everybody everywhere on the planet, just check your local listings to see if you can catch them, or you can watch every single one of these games on WNBA League Pass. Also, Eastern, I'll be announcing them Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to adjust for your time zones. And I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't bother saying it anymore, but I still get people from time to time who are new here, and you know, I don't want them to get confused. So I should still say it. I get rambling when I'm tired. So Friday night we have a bevy of action. You've got the Stars at the Fever. They've won 2 in a row, and it looks like it's going to be 3 because they're facing a Stars team that is still winless on the road. Then you've got the Mystics at the Sky. The Mystics, they're finally above 500, thank you. But the Sky, meanwhile, they've fallen out of the playoffs completely. And then you finish off the night with the Liberty at the Mercury. These are two of the hottest teams in the league right now. Mercury, they've won 3 in a row, which is the second longest winning streak in the league right now, behind the Sparks, who are at 4 straight. Then you've got the Liberty. They've won 8 of their last 10 games. And right now, the Liberty, they've only got 1 loss on the road. The only teams with better winning percentages than them in road games are the Lynx and the Sparks, because the Liberty are 7-1 on the road. You know, the Lynx are 8-1 on the road, and the Sparks are 7-0 on the road. Then on Saturday, you've only got 2 games on schedule. One of them, the Stars at the Lynx. The Stars, as of recording, they're still winless on the road, and now for the second night in a row, they are on the road. Well, first they're in Indiana, then as soon as that's over, they hop on a plane and go to Minnesota, which isn't that far. But the point is, a team that is so far winless on the road, playing on the road 2 nights in a row. Honestly, if the Lynx can't find a way to win this, that's how you know there's some real trouble. If the Lynx actually somehow manage to lose this game, they are in deep shit. Everybody panic. Also, you've got the Sun versus the Wings. The Sun, 3-game losing streak, dead last in the league. I 100% expect the Wings to get back to 500 with a win here. I could be wrong. Connecticut, though, they've only got 3 wins, but they've been competitive in a good number of their games that they've lost. It's not like they're getting completely blown out by every single opponent. Then you finish off the week with a couple of big games. You've got the Liberty versus the Sparks, number 1 versus number 3. And this is going to be a good test for the Liberty. They're playing some of their best right now. Unfortunately, the Sparks are playing the best right now. This will be fun to watch. Now, Tina Charles, I know she missed Wednesday's game because of surgery on her nose. Hopefully she comes back, because I want to see her and Candace Parker go at it. And then you finish off the week with the Mercury versus the Dream. So yeah, that's it for this week, and I can't wait till tomorrow morning to see how much of a fool I made of myself. Because as of right now, I'm proud enough of this thing that I'm just going to say fuck it. I'm going to turn off the camera and I'm just going to hit the floor and fall asleep. If you enjoyed the video, click like, subscribe, blah blah blah, you know the deal. Stuff, words, whatever. Have a great weekend. Good night. Good night, everybody!